And welcome back. Some more Magic the Gathering here with Force. This time we are up against Sarkhan Vol. And my deck of choice, I believe I unlocked the Jace deck, so I think I'm going to give that a shot. I'm going to play around with the Jace deck that I just defeated in the last video, and we'll see how effective this tends to be. All right. Wow, don't want to take that hand. Look at that, all islands and just a draw card. No. Draw a new hand of 7. A little bit better. Don't want to redraw as well because that'll put me down to 6 cards. Let's see what we got in hand besides the island. 1 colorless and a blue for the that's the illusion creature that gets pumped up. So it's got flying, power and toughness equal to the number of illusions in play. I've got the 1/5 defender wall, only cost 3 mana, 1 colorless and 2 blue. It's a 1/5, so very beefy defense, and it can block flying as well. Defenders cannot attack. I can't swing with him. That's the disadvantage. Mind Spring, awesome card. 2 blue and X, so I can pay however much mana I want, and whatever the X is, I get to draw that amount of cards. Very, very awesome. Keeping this hand. I wish I had a little bit more early game, but the Mist will do. It looks like I'm up against a red deck, at least to start. It might be multicolor, but red right off the bat. Playing my first island, I drew into another island. Nothing I can do this turn, so it's go for him. And next turn, I should be playing the Mist. Kravikan Mist. All right, so red-black. That's what it appears to be. Let's see what he's got. Any turn 2? Yes, he does. All right, he's playing 1 colorless and a red. Put 2 1/1 green goblin creature tokens into the battlefield. Dragon fodder. Pretty awesome, actually. One of my favorite things about Magic the Gathering actually is the art. There's just so much awesome art on the cards in this game. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, so he's got 2 1/1s in play. So it's something to think about, something to contend with. Nothing I can do yet, though. All right, so I'm going to start off playing the Mist. Now he's going to be a 1/1 because there's only 1 illusion in play himself. Once I play another illusion, then I'll go ahead and pump him up. Right now, though, looks like Sarkhan Vol has the advantage. Let's see what he's going to do. Anything else during your second main phase? Playing another mountain. Attack phase. He should be swinging me for 2, I expect. Yes, he is. And I'm just taking it. Really nothing I can do. Don't want to block with my 1/1 flyer. I'd like to keep him alive for a little while longer. So here we go. 2 goblins go through, dropping me down to 18. And time for my next turn? Yes, it is. Okay. 3 in play now, so I can play my wall. I could also Mind Spring for 1. That would be stupid. Definitely want to wait on that. I could save for the counterspell. I think I'm going to get this wall into play, though. I think I'll hopefully he doesn't play anything massive next turn. That's would have necessitated my counterspell. And also would like to swing him for 1. Do a little bit of damage, ping a little bit here and there, dropping him down to 19. And there it is. He's at 19, I'm at 18. Here we go, next turn. Nothing during his first main phase. Attack, nothing. He doesn't want to walk into the wall. Second main phase, nothing. Wow. Looks like he's actually mana screwed. He didn't play a land that turn. So, all right. So I can get this illusion beast into play. Now it's a beefy creature. It costs 4. It's a 4/5. The problem is that whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability, I have to sacrifice it. So if he targets it with anything at all, I'd have to sacrifice it. So kind of a bummer. But the big advantage too is that's also an illusion, which will pump up my flyer into a 2/2. So now I will swing for 2. Now I fully expect more to be coming out of Sarkhan Vol. Again, he is mana screwed right now. We'll have to see what else he's got going on. Let's see what this is. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn, so that's what I'm talking about. Normally, okay, he's a 4/5, -2/-2, not a big deal. But since whenever he's targeted, I have to destroy him, there you go. He gets destroyed. So unfortunately, I lose that creature. I still had the 1 go through to him, so he's at 18. We are now even, and now it's his turn. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Another land. He drew into that. Attack phase. Not swinging. Again, he doesn't want to walk into this wall. That's his concern. And here we go. Looking good. Looking good. I got 5 mana in play. I can play this 4/4 flying. Pretty beefy creature. Or I could try to draw 3 cards. I think for now, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. Just going to play the flying. I'll save this for a little later down the road. And I'm going to swing him for 1 again. So there we go. Now he's got another flying creature to contend with. He takes 1 in the air, down to 17. All right, next turn, drew another mana. So he's starting to get the mana that he needs. He's not going to attack again, obviously. I'd block those easily. Second main phase, nothing again. Sarkhan, what are you doing? Maybe he has a lot of instants in his hand, I'm not sure. All right, this is a sorcery. I think I'm going to pull through with it this turn. Let me see if he tries to do anything during my attack phase. I'm going to swing him. for 5. If he tries to kill off one of these, I'll still be able to counter it. Is he going to take it? Is he taking the 5? Looks like he is. 5 goes through. All right, second main phase. I'm going to go ahead and tap all of my lands and draw 4 cards. There it is. Beautiful. Let's see. I got a bunch of islands and this. Target creature gets -1/-0 until end of turn, and I can draw a card. So that's pretty cool as well. Fleeting Distraction. Not going to actually kill off any creature, but does a little bit of reduces his damage ability. Plays a Festering Goblin, 1/1. When it dies, target creature gets -1/-1 till end of turn. That's a decent card, most certainly. However, he needs a little more oomph, because so far in this game, he hasn't done a lot. He's had some direct damage spells that he's thrown my way, but not much. And I've got way too much mana, but it's okay. Let me actually go ahead. Let's swing this attack at him. Another 5. This is turning out to be quite an easy game. I'm going to bite my tongue, though, because you never know. Something else could happen. Let's see what he's doing. He's giving -2/-2 to my 1/1. That's going to outright kill it. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Well, I could counter it. Do I want to, though? That's the question. Do I want to counterspell? I'm gonna save it. I'm really worried about him having something huge. I'm gonna lose this creature, but I'll hold on to the counterspell for later. I'm vastly concerned about him just having something gigantic. Now, before the end of my turn, I am gonna do this actually. I want to see if I draw into anything worthwhile for me to play this turn. That's what I'm hoping. I drew into another counterspell. Badass. So there you go. He can try 2 things this turn, and I'll be able to prevent both. He's going to attack for 3. Yeah, okay. Well, first and foremost, going to block. I'll just block this. That's fine. Because this Festering Goblin, when it dies, it's not going to do much damage at all. So blocking that, and I'll take these 2. All right, so there you go. I take 2, bring me down to 16. But remember, he's at 8. He's making the choice to give another one of my creatures -1/-1. Doesn't really matter. It's not going to kill off anything. Makes no difference. Okay, so now he's a 1/3. Whatever. All right, now what else do you got? Okay, I am just going to counterspell that, just because I can. So there it is. Counter that. And just so you are wondering, what was that force? He was trying to play this. Gravedigger, when it comes into the battlefield, he may return target creature card from his graveyard to his hand. So that's what I was preventing. All right, now I've got nothing to play this turn, but I've still got my counterspell, and I can swing for 4. He is dead next turn, as far as I'm concerned. Anything he tries to do will get countered by my cancel. So I'm not sure that he's got a lot going on now. There you go, taking the 4. His turn. What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? Play another... So he got pretty mana screwed this game, unfortunately enough for him. Yeah, that's really all there is to say. All right, what is he trying to play? Trying to play the 4/4 Flying Haste. Should play that before his attack phase. I guess it really didn't matter, but he's using this to block, and I'm going to prevent that from happening with my counterspell. So with that 4/4 in play, he could have blocked and lived. He wouldn't have died next turn, basically, if this went through. But obviously, I need to counter that. Look at that thing. It looks so badass. Volcanic Dragon. I'm telling you guys, the art in this game is phenomenal. Get actual cards if you can help it. Not drawing it into anything I need, but no big deal because I'm going to swing with 4 in the air. He cannot block. He's got nothing untapped, so there's nothing fancy that he can do. Looks like there's the win right there. 4/4 Flying Air Elemental, sealing the victory for Force. Sarkhan Vol losing terribly. Again, big part of the reason he really got mana screwed in the beginning. I got into some good draws. I unlocked his deck. I'm going to give that a shot probably during my next playthrough. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed everything so far. Magic the Gathering, fun game. Hopefully it's been entertaining to watch. I'll see you guys next time. As always, keep watching and keep owning.